Hi, my name is Tom DeMoro from Video Scout. I'm the owner and CEO. I'm here to talk to you about your event that you're attending. If you are here, you are probably a high school student, athlete who's looking to play in college. And what I usually do at the events is the first thing I want to ask is how many people are here to get recruited. And everybody puts up their hand. What you have to realize is that you are not going to get recruited until you get scouted. That is the first thing that has to happen. In order to get scouted, you have to be seen. You're not going to get seen by sending out highlight film and DVD game films to coaches and hope that they take a look at it. That's like trying to capture lightning in a bottle. That's not going to happen. You're also not going to get recruited because you come to today's event or you come to tomorrow's event. Wherever I may see you, we pick up where the event leaves off. Events are ran to evaluate you by the staff that is there present at the event. There are no college coaches there in most cases. Very few, if any, are coming to them, and hardly any of them are going to come to your game. Unless you are the top 1% athlete in the country, no one is coming to see you play. I want to make that very clear. The difference between scouting and recruiting. And we've been doing this for 15 years. The result of Video Scout is based on the shortcomings and the baloney that we hear day after day, year after year, from companies who have built an empire feeding on your fares. These are the companies calling you, don't know who you are, charging you thousands of dollars on the phone, have never seen you play, and you'll never see them again. They have built an empire building off the fears and dreams of you, parents, players, and you can do this yourself. We have created a do-it-yourself marketing plan where you can reach all the college coaches online, get all their email addresses, and all the information that they want to charge you thousands of dollars for. I purchased a license from College Coaches Online that gives me national rights to distribute that to as many people as we want. For just our $39.95 a month, we're going to give you all the information you need to market yourself. This is the same information that's white labeled on all the websites, on all the recruiting sites, by all the recruiting services that are telling you they're going to give you all the information. This is public knowledge, guys. You can go out and you can buy this yourself, okay? You don't need to be recruited by a company that's going to tell you what schools that you should contact at the end of the day. You could do this yourself. And if you have a scouting service, a true scouting service that comes out and sees you and evaluates you and tells you where you can play because they know you, then the coach is going to look at your information. This is how it's done. If you're going to send out a huddle highlight film, or you're going to mail out a DVD game film, or you're going to call them up, or you're going to go from camp to camp to camp, and clinic and showcase and clinic and combine across the country, hoping to get in front of the coaches of your dreams, you're trying to capture lightning in a bottle. What you should be doing is documenting every move that you make. You should be documenting with film and video and content that's relevant to the event that you're at. Not just once, not just twice, but 3 times, and that's what we do. We're going to start out by seeing you at the combine, or the basketball tournament, or the baseball showcase, or the hockey event, and we're going to document you first. One time. We're going to come back and we're going to publish that content as the first viewing of a scouting experience. The second scouting experience is going to be you sending in game film to us, and we're not going to make a highlight film from it. We're going to do a game film breakdown with voiceover from not 1, not 2, but 4 scouts that know what they're talking about. When that is on there, coaches are going to look at it. Coaches are going to see if this has been verified by people that know what they're talking about, and there's cross-checking evaluations on videoscout.org, which is our patent-pending system of evaluating and has been used by the NHL. So now we've got 2 viewings. The third viewing is something that nobody will do. We come to your high school game. We started doing this years ago because we realized that people need follow-up. They need to be filmed, and not filmed from a press box. Garbage in, garbage out. You're going to take a press box film that's shot by one of the kids in your school or a parent or just a wide shot of the game is not going to show what you can do as an athlete. We film only isolation. Isolation of athletes, and that's what we do at the events as well. When we come out to your event to shoot you and to cover you, we're not talking about a video. We're talking about a scouting experience and content that's going to be relevant that people are going to use to evaluate you. That means that it's going to be all your one-on-ones, isolation on your body, how you move, and even if it's a 1-minute or 2-minute video, it's going to be a glimpse into what you can do. And especially in football with no pads, that combine video is very valuable. We're getting to see you without shoulder pads, without helmets, without the guard, to see your physique, how you move, and how you compete. That's going to give us some insight. We're not going to put a label on you, and we're not going to evaluate you until we have a full book. That means step 2, you send in the game film, and we give the breakdown. With that breakdown and with the voiceover of the 4 scouts, and we deliver it online so you can choose which scout you want to listen to, that provides instantaneous cross-checking. That is the key to scouting, guys. Cross-checking of opinions. You're going to have that, plus you're going to have an index score from Video Scout's proprietary ranking based on your GPA. So you can relate to it. It's based on similar 4.0 GPA being 4.0 the most you can get, a 2.0, 2.8, 3.2, whatever it may be. That's going to give you an indication on what kind of athlete we think you are. From there, the third occurrence is we're going to come to your high school. We're going to come to your high school with 4 scouts, former professional players, college coaches, professional coaches that know what the heck they're talking about, and scout you live. That's the way scouting is done, folks. It's not done from behind a desk. It's not done in the cloud with emails and highlight film and DVDs from a company that goes nowhere. Nobody goes anywhere. We are the only company that comes to see you, and we have 100% of our subscribers that we have seen play live. We are sick and tired of hearing these companies sell you a dream and do all their marketing from behind a desk. They don't know who you are. They don't come to any games. They don't see you. They don't know anything about you. We are going to come out with 4 live scouts, not just 1, and we're going to grab that content in your regular season game. And that's how scouting is done, folks. It's not done with VHS tapes. What am I talking about? I'm showing my age. DVDs. We did VHS tapes. We were the first company to take the NHL online from VHS tapes. We were the first company to digitize film and publish it online before YouTube was around. Okay, so we know what we're looking for in athletes. We have to film isolation on the individual, plus we have to show the game. So when we come out, we film you in 2 angles. Isolation, so we show how you move, and also the game film. When you're watching that online, it's a cognitive way of viewing as if that person was there live. Decision makers, coaches getting this stuff online are experiencing it like the scouts are experiencing it. Why do I like a player? Why do I not like a player? Do I like him? Do I not like him? Why and why not? These are the decisions that scouts make on the fly. We're capturing their observations and as they're happening, and real-time opinions as they're being formulated. Now, when a decision maker watches that, they understand why a scout thought what they thought or said what they thought instead of a written report. This is the revolutionary evaluation that's available to you through Video Scout. It's patent pending. We are the only company that has a proprietary patent pending method of evaluating you. It's used in the pros. It's used by the NHL. I certainly don't think that you're above using this when everybody knows who those players are and no one knows who you are. If they knew who you were, you probably wouldn't be at today's event. We're here to create opportunities and choices, and you need to market yourself. You need to be proactive, and you need to send this stuff out to a coach. But you need to send out stuff to a coach that's going to be looked at. No one's going to twist a coach's arm and make them pick you. So if a recruiting service is telling you that, they're lying to you. Save your $3,000, do it yourself, and I'll give you college coaches online. You can have that, and you can do all the research you want. Well, we have original content, and everybody wants it. Everybody wants it, and all the recruiting services will tell you, content is king. The sites that are online posting stats, they don't have any content. The ones that you're sending in game film to, they don't have any content. The ones that you're paying to help you as a recruiting service, they have no content. You have to send it in yourself. We are there at the combine, and we are there at your games, and we are there to break down your film. And if you want a highlight film, I'll make one for you for nothing. If you really need a highlight film, we'll do it for you for nothing. Okay? But we're a scouting service, and we're going to get you results because when we put our name on you after 3 viewings, that coach is going to trust the information and is going to want to look at the entire thing, not just 10 seconds. And that's basically all you have if they look at your highlight film or your game film is about 10 seconds for them to make a decision. We're going to make them look at the whole thing, and that's the best thing that we can do. And we're going to tell you where you really can play and what we think, but we're not going to do that until we have 3 viewings. That's scouting, folks. Gathering information, being in the field, and having multiple opinions and multiple viewings. That's the difference between scouting and recruiting.